Welcome back to Talking Comics with Heroes and Villains. I'm Eric, and this is
Arnie Bermudez.
And today we're discussing Fear Itself, Marvel's big summer event. It's a Thor and Cap book, and it's pretty great. So Arnie, take it away. What's it about?
The basic premise is Sin, the Red Skull's daughter, has now taken over her father's position, and she is hunting down an artifact from Norse mythology. She eventually finds it, and it turns out to be a hammer that basically brings about the coming of the serpent.
It's not really like Norse mythology. It's fake Marvel comic Norse mythology, which is like better because it includes Spider-Man.
Right.
It's amazing. Yeah,
it's a little more complete than the actual Norse mythology.
It's basically like this Nazi Christ figure that's coming to resurrect this like. He's the savior of evil, pretty much.
Yeah.
And back in the day, Odin smashed him down and crushed all his temples and killed his worshippers, and like no one knows he exists. But the Nazis are resurrecting him for the present day, and he feeds on hatred and fear.
He's the antithesis of Odin, so he's like the Satan of that universe.
Yeah, called the Serpent, very on the nose.
And he feeds on fear, and he gains strength on fear.
He's a vampire essentially. He feeds on negative emotions and bigotry and racism and homophobia and like all the ails of the modern world.
Yeah. So instead of feeding on blood, he feeds on people pooping their pants
out of fear and rage. So in Marvel Comics, he's the guy who kind of engineered like the economy collapsing and like blue state versus red state and like all the negative things in the world were to make this one guy more powerful. So now all the shining beacons of hope and humanity, all of our like modern day gods like Iron Man and Thor and Captain America and Spider-Man, the guys who lead the way, have to show us how to get back on path and back on track.
Right.
And fight against the fear that consumes us as a people.
Right. The sad part though is that the real gods and the main god that is supposed to fight this entity, Odin, kind of gives up on Earth and leaves. And his solution is to basically wipe out humanity so that there is no fear. And
so there's no food source anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like cutting off your nose to spite your face.
It's the most metal Marvel thing of all time. It's Vikings versus Nazis. Like, how more Black Sabbath a Mastodon do you need to get? I want to airbrush the entire thing on the side of a van and like make a black light poster out of it. It's so good.
Now it gets better because in the Marvel universe, it's kind of hammer time right now.
Hammer time?
Because everybody is starting to get these massive hammers.
Like Thor.
Right. So the Hulk got one, the Juggernaut got one.
Thing got one.
Thing. Every big, burly guy
every Arnie
in the Marvel universe gets a hammer, but the hammers turn these people into villains, into bad demon type guys.
Yeah, they're the disciples of the god of fear. So they speak in like weird like Nordic runes.
Right.
And there's evil like magical possessed things. So our heroes have to fight them even though like they're their friends. So that's kind of sad.
And they even change a little bit. You know, the Juggernaut's appearance changes a little bit.
Yeah.
The Thing has these mouths growing on them.
And they're filled with like occult symbols all over them.
Right.
So it's really cool. And again, like super black metal. So it's amazing.
So it's a pretty good read so far.
Exactly. So if you like Vikings or evil getting smashed or good people rising to the call, you should read Fear Itself. It's
or if
amazing.
you like some heroes dying. I don't want to give anything away.
Who could it be? Aw.
You should definitely check out Fear
Flyer flag half-mast America.
And especially now that Thor has come out and that we're going to have Captain America coming out here in a couple of days. And then the
coming out meaning like the movie coming out.
Right, the movies. And then the Avengers next year. This is the event to check out.
Yeah, and it's super good. And once again, it's kind of metal. So thanks for talking comics with Heroes and Villains. I've been Eric, and this has been
Arnie.
And we'll still be Eric and Arnie next week too.